back. Fubar here. And today, I'm going to be discussing something very important for new players on younger servers and players just coming into the game. When patch 8.1 drops, which should be in August, probably late August, closer to September, probably around the 27th, by just based off the timetables we have been seeing, the you guys are going to have a lot of changes happening where you guys are going to have three permanent reverse engineering blueprints, which I have covered in a separate video with 44 mag. If you have questions about that, you can go back and reference that. But with 8.1, there's another change, and I wanted to make some clarity so that way the newer players and the less experienced players are not fish thrown into the shark tank or just thrown into the frying pan, so to speak. And what I'm talking about is after 75 days, all units are available to be made modern 9.2, and all officers that were previously kept at 180 days and 300 days will be available after 75 days. So in this video, we're going to be talking about what is the top 10 officers I feel you should be focusing on from the day 1 to day 75 and beyond. Okay? So let's get into it. The very first officer I'm going to recommend, okay, is going to be Antonina Shevchenko. Antonina Shevchenko gives you a +1 map grid and does great damage all the way up to the current state of the game. All right. She is very valuable, and you should always have an artillery unit, whether it's a rocket truck, ATG, or Liberty howitzer, or a mortar howitzer. You should always have Antonina Shevchenko. There's only one officer you should be focusing on. All right, and she's not going to be counted in my top 10 because I want to focus my top 10 on free to play, but she needs to be mentioned. And that would be Lady Liberty. Lady Liberty should be your first officer you start working on in the exclusive lounge because she is very similar to Antonina. She gives a +1 map grid range, and also she does great damage, and she's very good. Now, the next officer I recommend you get working on is Vox because she increases your base durability and you'll have a great base defense. Next is Thorn Countess because her Awaken skill gives your base a shield based off shields. Argent Flame, he is very good in base and out of base. He is very, very potent for an artillery officer. Steel Fighter. Steel Fighter, it also gives a shield and she reduces officer skill damage towards your base. These are must have officers. Okay. Golden Eagle. Golden Eagle is an amazing officer for a versatile officer. He also does gives base damage resist, and that can be maximized out if you share his skill with another officer for an additional 10%. Very good. Valkyrie, an amazing officer on tank or helicopter. She is a must-have officer and is very, very good. So I believe right now I'm at 5. Let's do a double take. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, nope. We're at 7. Okay. The next officer I would recommend is going to be Eye of Providence. I'm looking for him right now. There he is. This guy is a must have also for an artillery officer. He is amazing for taking out bases and is very good. The next officer I would like to recommend, and it might be a surprise to you, is Tip of Spear. He is a great officer for defense and also offense because he can speed up the troop reload skill reload time. So he is very valuable. Do not underestimate him. So yeah, that was 8, 9. Now we're on to the last one. The last one I'm going to recommend is going to be a personal preference between you. It's going to recommend Lady Justice, or Whipcracker. Those would be either one of those would be the best top 10. Now I focused only on ground units because Not many people will be able to have very powerful Air Force at that time. So, and most people also focus on ground first. So, this is what I would recommend off the gate. So, if you guys found this video helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys don't agree with my list, why don't you guys comment down below and tell me who would you prefer for your top 10 officers to be focused on first. All right, guys, this is Fubar. I got your 6. Have a good one.